Alright. Tell me your secrets, your little mechanical thing with buttons. What are you used for? Oh, hey there. Sorry. Welcome. I fix stuff. If you need fixing or if you need to tune up, I'm here. I do that. How can I help you? Alright, okay. So you got a problem going on? That's what I'm hearing? Okay, you're using a lot of words that I just... Slow down, okay? I like to take a look myself because like oftentimes y'all do a lot of talking and you don't know what you're talking about. So if you could just slow down for me, okay? So what was it again? Slowly. Okay, so you have problems with your vision, right? Okay. What kind of problems are we talking about here? Okay. You're seeing double? Okay, so like blurry vision or, like seeing two of the same image at the same time. Kind of what, split vision sort of thing. No? Well, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. Like, what, can you explain, how are you not seeing the same thing? Are your eyes going like, I'm looking at your eyes and I don't see them wandering. So what do you mean? You're seeing two separate images at the same time. Now, is it all the time? Is it a specific image? Sometimes, alright? How often would you say? More often than not, okay. And so is it like some sort of like demon that's haunting you? Or like a turtle? Or like what is it that you're seeing? Okay, it depends on the context. So I'm gonna need you to explain. Right, so, okay, for example, you see me doing something else right now? Like, what am I doing right now? Obviously, I'm taking a look at you. Your eyes aren't, changing in any way. Your pupils aren't dilated. You aren't high. Thanks for coming in here not high, on the influence, trying to tell me, like, oh, fix me. Like, honey, you're in another world right now. No, you're good. You're good. I'll trust you. Okay. Yeah. So, like, what you're saying doesn't make much sense to me. But I'm gonna take a look at you, and I promise I'm gonna fix you up. All right. Let me just take a closer look, if you don't mind. I'm gonna continue taking a look. And let me just grab something. All right. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna pop open. Take a look at your insides here. At the wiring inside your brain. I'm just going to. So how long has this been happening? What'd you say? Alright. And is it happening right now? What'd you say? Really? Okay. Just put this wire aside here. This wire. See what's inside. Alright, this one is properly connected. Let's check over here. And that one also looks properly connected. Let's check right there. And that's properly connected. Good, good. Okay, just going to move these aside. Going to check. That looks good. Okay, let's check right there. That looks good. Let's move this one up. Okay, that's connected. And let's move this part down. Take a look. And that's properly connected. Good, good. This takes very serious concentration. If you don't mind, I'm just going to move this aside and check. Okay, and let's move this aside. So what I'm seeing here are very properly connected wires. Who did your checkup last? When was your last checkup? Last week? Well, were they digging around up here? Okay. Well, it's hard to tell because it's looking pretty dusty up here. I'm considering just wiping it out for you, doing some dusting because that could potentially interfere with whatever is going on up here. So, I mean, I don't know who did your tune-up, so, you don't have to tell me, but I'm just letting you know they are not good at their job, okay? You should see me instead. I do tune-ups. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, now I'm just going to dust. Alright, I won't talk much because, I'm doing some work. Alright, intricate work, dusting. Alright, okay. Ready? Okay. Now let's do a quick little, here's one last little, sorry. There we go. Now I'm thinking we should do a little test and then you tell me, okay, I'm still seeing double, or no, that did it, you're the best fixer-upper in the whole world. So let's do a test so you can, figure out which of the two fits you best, okay? Okay, so I have this here. I'm going to pull it out here and you tell me the largest number that you see. Can you do that for me right now? 30, exactly. So I'm just gonna do rapid fire here and you tell me what you see. And of course, if there's double vision, it will be a bit harder and I'll be able to gauge by your reactions and all that. So here we go, ready? Okay. What about this? Okay. What do you mean I'm making it hard? Well, I know these are smaller numbers, but I mean, it's about the vibes. It's not really about getting it right every time. If it's hard to see, I apologize, but if you're just even a little bit correct, that's all that matters. I'm practicing. Out. Now. Okay. So things are quite difficult for you. Okay, well. I have another idea. Okay, so I have this little meter, and basically I just need to find the cable that's in this area here that I can connect it to. So I'm just gonna get real close and look around if you don't mind. I just need to check around plug it in. Now let's get it going. Okay, now it's running its diagnostic real quick. It should be pretty quick. Okay, we're just checking all the basic things right here. Okay, okay, come on now, hurry up. We don't have all day. Okay, all right, it's flashing, telling me everything's good, that everything's all right, but obviously it's not. So, okay, I have this sort of like WD-40 type stuff that I can sort of put over here if you don't mind. That might help. I'm thinking it might help, so I'll grab that. All right. Just hold still, okay? Okay, that should do it. Although, I must admit, I think it was a bit heavy-handed. So I'm just gonna wipe the excess off, and we should be good to go. All right, I'm just gonna wipe the excess. Okay, I'm just gonna get a little piece here. Everything feeling alright? You're not feeling wacky or wonky? How's that double vision? Still there. Right. There's still more that we can do. Don't worry. Just want to clean up the mess I made in here. Sure. I got everything. Okay. Last little bits here. Alright, so what I'm thinking next is I'm going to check the batteries, pop them out, change them out for new ones, okay? Yep. Okay, just going to look right in here, pop the old batteries out, alright. Okay, right there, okay. Just going to, okay, that's one, and that's two. I know you're curious, what are these batteries for? Well, there's a little doohickey inside your little trap, your little clap trap in there, and these power the doohickey, but there's generally auxiliary power that comes from, like, the sun, like sun rays or the solar power, but this is the auxiliary power. And of course, if these go bad, sometimes they mess with things. So let's go ahead and change them out. Okay, I got two new ones, and let's just okay. Just checking the integrity, if you don't mind. Okay, checking the integrity. Alright. Okay, Now, still seeing double by chance? Yeah, you are. Okay. Well, there is one last thing that I can try. I'm just gonna look inside there and start flipping switches. Honestly. Yeah, and you'd be surprised how often that works. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I'm ready. Stay very calm, okay? Can't really go wrong with just that there. What does this switch do? Does that do anything? Alright, let's take this switch right here. Okay, that switch didn't really do much now, did it? Okay. What about up there? Or maybe that there. No, okay. That's gotta do something. Or perhaps or alternatively, what if I just what if there's just like a little, it's gotta be just a little. Well, this one right here has to. Oh, okay, that didn't do anything. Maybe that one. What about? There's no way. It couldn't be. Multi-visions. It's not double vision. Well, geez, it might be. There's this one switch I'm gonna try. You might feel funny. Did that do anything? Feel any different? A little loopy and weird, maybe? Feel a little odd? Hello? Can you hear me? Are you alright? Hi, oh sorry. I lost you a little bit there. Are you feeling okay? Are you still seeing double vision? You aren't? Okay, well, it seems we found out what was going on. So, basically, when the other mechanic, we're not going to say their name, you don't have to, I think I already know who, was doing your tune-up, they may have accidentally switched on your multi-dimensional vision thing. It's in beta test right now. We generally don't turn it on unless it's something that you're made for, or that you're, some people have family in other dimensions, so that's why some people have it. Some models just come with it because of how normal it is to have, multi-dimensional friends and family nowadays. I'm real simple. I stick to my dimension, my one and only dimension. My one and only dimension. But others, So, basically, another dimension was just popping through. One very similar to ours, where different things are happening, obviously. So, yeah, listen, you're gonna feel much better, a lot less confused for sure. And listen, in the future, you come to me for your tune-ups, all right? Next one, you know what? 5% discount, 10% discount, because you are actually you are a really good sport today. You didn't fiddle around much. In fact, you kind of just, honestly, I felt like you were asleep half the time. But you're great, and I think you should come back, and I'll give you my card. Here's my card. Go ahead and take that. 10% off. All right. It was so nice to work with you today, and I'm very glad